So my friends couldn't believe that I hadn't seen Caddyshack. They said, "Oh, you have to see Caddyshack." My friends said, "It's the best comedy ever." Well, I just watched it, and now I need some new friends. So yeah, long story short, it's just not a good movie. I mean, Bill Murray, the whole Bill Murray shtick thing, just not a funny moment from him. Not a Bill Murray fan in general, and it kind of held up here. I kind of liked him in What About Bob and Ghostbusters, but I'm just not a big Bill Murray fan. Also, not a big Chevy Chase fan. I didn't think he had any funny moments. Again, the majority of the movie is not funny. The one person who I found to be the funniest was Rodney Dangerfield. This dude looks like he's having the time of his life, just dancing away. Also, the judge was really funny with his over the top, kind of hard ass persona character. Those two were funny. The gopher I thought had some funny moments with his dancing, but overall, it's just not a funny movie. But if you're like me and haven't seen it, I present to you a little segment called Better Late Than Never. So the movie is set at a country club in, I think, Nebraska. And there's a moment at the very beginning of the movie where the caddy is walking with Chevy Chase, and he says he's going to school, going to like the University of Nebraska. So I don't know if the whole thing is set there or he's going to go to Nebraska, and I didn't really catch any specific location for the golf course. So I think it's in Nebraska, but it doesn't really make sense because there's also like scenes at a yacht club, and I don't think there's any yacht clubs in Nebraska. So the caddies have a scholarship tournament, and the winner obviously gets a scholarship to college. The main caddy that we're following is Danny, and there's like a dozen different caddies. This is like before golf carts, when caddies were, useful at a country club. So Danny's the main guy. He caddies a lot for Chevy Chase's character. He's also dating a girl who works in the concession stand, and she is Irish. She's very Irish, like Lucky Charms, leprechaun Irish, and they don't even really mention why she's so Irish. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just kind of random to have her, being like, oh, Danny, I love you so, Danny. Just in the middle of, I guess, a country club in Nebraska. It doesn't make any sense. She sounds like William Wallace, and it just seems really out of place for just this one girl to be super Irish at a country club in Nebraska. So Danny, or as his girlfriend calls him, oh, Danny boy, oh, Dan. She doesn't call him that. But Danny ends up winning the tournament, and then they really don't even discuss that anymore after that. Like, is he gonna go to college? I don't know. But the plot in this movie is just dumpster fire. Like, they don't. It's just like a bunch of things that they do that they think are funny, but again, majority of them, they're not funny. There's a lot of over the top reactions, like somebody throws up in a car and just the reactions are just really over the top and campy. I call it kind of like the SNL type of reaction, where it's just not how normal humans would react. But it's just you saw this a lot in '80s comedies, sometimes in like '90s comedies you saw it. It's not something that they do anymore because it looks pretty dumb. So again, Chevy Chase is here, and he's playing just a really good golfer who plays golf. Oh, he's a wacky golfer. And then you have Bill Murray, who is he's also wacky, and he's trying to hunt a gopher or a couple gophers. Here's a picture of him just being wacky. Oh, he's a wacky guy. Horribly acted. Look at this face. Yeah, that's wacky. So yeah, not funny. Those two, Chevy Chase, Bill Murray, not great. Again, Rodney Dangerfield, he's good in it. So again, the acting, just not great. The main draw, the main names are Bill Murray and Chevy Chase. They're just the wacky, goofy type that I didn't like. I did like Rodney Dangerfield, and I did like the judge played by, I guess, Ted Knight. It's this guy here, and he's kind of goofy and over the top and it in a good way. So that one lands, and also the Rodney Dangerfield. I thought he was great. Also great was Lacey. She's just got a really good. Here's another picture of her. Just her whole, um, you know. Sorry, what? So yeah, not great. It's not the best comedy that I've seen. It's not the best '80s comedy. It's not even the best golf comedy. That, of course, would be Happy Gilmore. I'm guessing I haven't seen Tin Cup, but it can't be much worse than this. So that would easily put it third. There's also a Caddyshack 2. I'm sure it can't be much worse than this. So Caddyshack might be the fourth best golf movie. Oh, and then you got Legend of Bagger Vance. That's in there probably. Some Caddyshack might be the fifth best golf movie. I don't know. I'll put it above Caddyshack 2 because I haven't seen that. And it looked like it had Dan Aykroyd replacing Bill Murray, so it probably didn't get much better. But overall, just not great. It had some moments, but just just not worth all the hype. I give it a 2 out of 5. It's a you can easily miss this one. It's if you haven't seen it, you ain't missing much. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe. Okay, bye.